Sonic the Hedgehog. I might do an entire episode based to titles with blogging it. Alright then, what's up YouTube? What an amazing view to start the video on. City of Bath, Bath Rugby Ground, Bath Abbey, the Roman Baths, McDonald's, anything you want, it's down there. So yeah, thanks for joining me on today's little outing. I had a bit of feedback from my last video from a good friend of mine who said about swearing less, which totally agree. So from now on, there's going to be a new improved Danny Savage 2.0 that's going to involve slightly less swearing. So the point of this video is to talk about just how mental things are at the moment. I guess I want to kind of touch upon what happened in Vegas. Now, the reason that I didn't mention Vegas in the title of this video is because I don't want people to think that I'm clickbaiting or I'm trying to talk about something big just to get subscribers and things. Because honestly, I could not care less if I got one view off the back of this video due to this topic. I'm going to talk about it because I think it's massive and it's just affected so many people. It's huge. And it's scary as hell. It's just the amount of people that were killed in a short space of time due to one person's actions. But I suppose that does, it opens up the discussion for carrying weapons, and the fact that how readily available it is to be able to do it in America. So in preparation for this video, I had a quick look at what the Second Amendment actually says. I read it, and it basically says about having, being able to have an armed militia, a regulated militia, which, that does suggest military, not personal pistols and stuff, a militia, so even in the Second Amendment, it's suggesting that you arm yourself, to a pretty high degree. But you are talking about amendments, regulations, rules that were written a long time ago, and society has changed so much since then. It's so much more complex than it was when it's written. And as sort of responsible humans, should we be looking at changing it? So yeah, I just want to touch on that quickly. I don't know, it's kind of awkward talking about stuff like that because it just been on YouTube and been spoken by some guy on a bike kind of trivialises it a little bit, which is not what I want to do. So thoughts with everyone and that, and it's just mental. Nice R1 there, classic, nice tail tidy, love it. See, another thing that's been a bit crazy, I've been doing a bit of research because I'm going to try and do a bit of a blog on it, is all the theft in London of motorcycles. So on September 9th, I think it was, there was the Bikers United kind of protest ride through London, basically just trying to get someone to step in a little bit, because 65 bikes a day were getting stolen, which is a ridiculous amount. I mean, that number is bad enough, but I think it's the fact that people are getting like acid and stuff thrown in their faces. But having acid thrown on your face, you're completely disfigured at the same time. I think it's supposed to be particularly painful, but it's just how brazen they are. You could have your bike parked outside your shop, see a bloke with an angle grinder cutting your chain, you'll go out and say, "Excuse me, good fellow, but do you mind not doing that?" And he'll just say, "F off, or I will cut you with a machete." Now, I love my bike. but I don't love getting cut with a machete, so that's a lot of scaffold. For those of you that care, I'm getting married in this building here that you're looking at, which is going to be awkward as hell because you get married and walk out onto those steps and there's just a load of people looking at you. That's the point, actually. There will be loads of people looking. I'm going to get a banner made with my YouTube name on. If you know Bath at all, you will know that I'm just going in circles, but it's more interesting than riding on a dual carriageway. Interesting. That building we just went by then used to be the police station for Bath, and what I quite enjoyed about their little story is they sold the building as a money-making scheme without actually having a new one set up, which you know, I'd probably want to know where I was going before selling your stuff, but anyway. And they ended up renting the building back off of the people who bought it because they didn't get their stuff sorted in time, which obviously cost them more. I mean, I'd do the same if I bought the building off the police and then the police said, alright, you know that building that we just sold you, turns out we might need it back. I would say that is not a problem. £10 million a month, please. Knee down. Fucking Rossi. Alright, having a good old go on the phone. That's fine. Oh, okay. That's it, love. If you just swerve back over to the right to avoid the bus, that'd be great. Got another blog to write tonight. Blogging 60 seconds. Just coming up with film titles that silently got blog in them. I need to have a look at getting a proper website, really, so that I can put the old Indiana blog on it. That wasn't really one. The blogging in Sonic the Hedge blog. I might do an entire episode based to titles with blogging it. Anyway, I had two bloody comments on my tube channel. I mean, one person I knew already says, you know, I'm not saying I don't appreciate that, it's just it's not. Anyway, both were called Tom. One was saying, he said that he grew up where I rode the other day, so that's nice. Appreciate that. And then the other one was my friend Tom, who I used to work with, saying, would I take the Zeb 1000 off a jump? I'm gonna say no. I mean, I think I just did one then, actually. So yeah, see, told you I would mention anyone who commented. Granted, that's quite easy to do when you only get two. Actually, no, I did get a comment the other day from a gent saying, why would I listen to someone who's got jungle ears? Which I'm assuming he's talking about my stretches in my ears. Fair play, I hadn't noticed those, I didn't know I had them, so thanks for pointing that out. Do keep those intelligent, insightful comments coming, because I do enjoy reading them. I wonder if they know that you can get those with engines. Come on, Mill Fruit, oh bless him. They've just fucked off and left him. They don't care about Nige. Slow Nigel, they call him. I'm going to say bye before I get too close to my house, and then because I'm so famous, everyone starts turning up at my house, and like naked ladies turn up for me to sign their tits and stuff, which I assume is going to happen at some point. Please let it happen at some point. So goodbye. I love you all.